Hey guys, it's BPS333 here. We are today on Radiation, which I believe is our 11th video of our Black Ops glitching series. It is a really cool map to get outside of, as well as we're going to be showing you some cool secret rooms, kind of like underneath the staircase, the huge tunnel way, as well as we're going to be getting inside the RC car secret room. We're going to be able to walk all inside there, really cool glitches and all that. It's amazing. So begin by getting outside here, which can be hard getting the last person out of here. I'm not going to lie, you have to get the last guy out. It's really hard. He has to be at least halfway already breaching through that fence. If not, I'm going to mention a different area where you can get someone out, or you can try to breach back inside the map and then get someone out. Kind of works like that, or you can do like a split screen count. Someone can have a split screen, kind of get the last guy out. And once you're out here, you go along the edges. Make sure you jump to this mound of garbage here. Make sure you go on the left side. As you see, my friend kind of died as soon as he kind of went down the other side because he didn't jump quick enough. But you can kind of jump inside here where the conveyor is, only in this one little section. It's still pretty cool though. I'm surprised that's just not even barriered off here. I thought it would be part of the actual building, but you know, over here, hop back on the mound and try to throw care packages underneath the conveyor belt and try to get a stack going of about 3 care packages, and then you can hop on this roof here as well as these ledges. And I'm sorry if this commentary sucks or if I sound tired. I think it's about 3:20 in the morning. I usually stay up till 4 usually, but I'm just saying it's about 3:20 in the morning, so if I don't sound energetic or anything, which I usually am, just a heads up, that would be why. But I edited all the way up till WMD, so I got a bunch of things going pretty much. All I have to do is add some music and kind of get that kind of stuff going. Just a little fast few minute detail touches, and pretty much done. But you got these little ledges here, you can hop back on the roof from here. Just kind of something cool to have fun with. And you will be hitting the sky barrier, so you know you cannot get in that higher part right in front of me. But I want to show you one area where you can get to. Just come on down here. There's be not too many death barriers. Just go where I do. Come over here, and usually we used to get out near this side of the map, which I'm going to be explaining. You can get people outside the map over here, which kind of works. Radiation is one of those tough maps. It's kind of hard to get the last person out, but it always is possible. It's just tricky. Because technically there are solo breaches, so almost any map's possible, but obviously solo breaches are hard. But so far we got a 3 stack going here. I'm going to fast forward it because I got screen up here. So that's 4, that's 5, and that's 6. Got a 6 stack, and then we're going to run jump over here. You probably don't need a 6 stack, but I'm just saying because there's a bit of a death barrier there, so that's why we make it that far back. And then you can hop over here. Before this is where we used to get outside the map when we first discovered the Carriage Breach. This is where we first got outside the map over here. But we kind of did a different way, and we need to show this area. So this is the first time actually coming here this way. We usually don't come from this direction to get over here, but to show you, it's pretty cool. I kind of enjoy it. And this little section over here, we used to be able to get outside near the tank here is where we used to do it, but it's much easier doing the other side where we do it. Plus there's a lot more opportunities from the other side. Over here is a big barrier, so you kind of have to come this way in the end anyways, because this map can't really go around a full circle unless you take it really wide, which is not really hassles. But you come through here, it's all solid ground. It might not look like it, but it is. And I just want to show you something. The Radiation, the one map, you can actually run under the map. There actually is a barrier down here. So if you want to fall off this map and swim, it'd be about more difficult. Unless you want to go care package chop millions of miles out there, that's the only way you're going to make it happen. Because other than that, it is boxed in like crazy. You cannot fall off the map. Because when you're down there, you are boxed in by a barrier. So once you're there, once you kind of check that out, you guys have fun with it. Come on over here. We're going to start making our way over to this other area. It's like this little fenced-in area with this little ground segment inside, as well as we're going to be getting on top of this roof wall type thing. It's kind of cool. It's like one of the one wall type thing. It's way over here, so be prepared for a bit of a care package journey. Care package chopping, once again, does take some skill after a while. It's just like you don't need the fast speed, but obviously, as you can see, I don't want to be making these little chintzy jumps all the time from care package to care package. Guarantee it would stop me from screwing up so many jumps on the care packages, but in the end I'd have to boost more. It's just not worth the hassle. Plus I find it fun going faster. Just something to do, and saves a lot of time, even though a lot of people kind of accuse it as hacked, or just kind of the downfall of it. I also want to mention, people keep saying, well, first I just want to say, make a stack here, supposedly, I would say near the corner, just so that you're more than likely to actually make it on the fence and not fail, because you're going to want to stay on the fence, unless you want to flatten your tack down and make a stack and get up on it afterwards. All depends on what you want to do, but I want to get my tack on the fence right away. I don't want to do it afterwards, but if you're new to glitching, I would suggest just put your tack in the middle of this area that I'm going to be jumping into once I'm on the fence. But I'm just going to be actually just getting on the fence first, just because I don't really want to make another stack when I get inside there. I'm lazy like that. So that's just how I am. But in terms of like going from here, you can go inside this little like ground inside, just the concrete slab, not the like the brown ground down there, just the slab of concrete here. We'll walk all the way around here. All these generator type things are fake, but we're going to be going from the fence over to this other fence, and we're going to be jumping on some care packages, and then we're going to get on top of this wall roof type thing. We're going to make an 8 stack. I failed a stack at one point, but then we have to make it again. So just take a really big sprint jump here. You should land on like this little other fence that you can kind of hop on along the outside. And from that, by the way, we're also going to be getting to a city room, which is right to the left of us eventually when we go back inside the map, but we're not getting to that yet. But you can hop all along these, just be very careful. You kind of have to hop on the actual poles itself, otherwise you can fall off more than likely. Most of the time you will if you do. You just gotta be very careful. In this part of it, it's okay. Now I just like to do this so I don't have to make so many care packages. I like to get down here and then start making my care package journey. I do fail one stack and then end up making the stack and then on the other side of the wall to get on top of it. But you'll see how that works out. But I just want to let you guys know, for people who keep saying like these are not all the glitches, well, depends what you mean by glitch. A lot of people are getting mistaken for what a glitch is and what a spot is. A spot are just simply things that you can do inside the map by just doing straight up jumping. It's not really glitching. Unless you're actually getting outside of a map doing it, which is very unlikely. Unless you're actually using a glitching technique or something like that. It doesn't really classify as a glitch for me. Obviously there's plenty of spots inside the map that are really cool, and that maybe if I made an all spots video, I'd post those type of things, but I'm not going to be doing that. I'm just posting straight up glitches. And you guys might think there's other glitches. Man, there might be a few, but most of them up to this current date are all going to be on these videos. I can think of a small few that we're going to be uploading maybe afterwards that we kind of found along the way that are new that we want as a separate video. But as for now, we're just going to be doing what we're doing right now, and most likely I'll either mention, I'll kind of like on Nuketown, I kind of like briefly mention those other elevators, because I didn't want to do all those elevators, especially when you guys can kind of figure it out yourself. So as you're doing one, they're pretty much all the same. I just kind of wanted to let you guys know that there are other ones and that we didn't get to them because it's our elevator, like actual care package breaching is already hard enough as it is, let alone having to do 3 on 1 map, and it's just not worth it. I told you guys where they were, but obviously I am going to be showing you as many glitches as I can. Most of them are going to be care package glitches just because that's really all that's possible on multiplayer glitching when you think about it. There are, in terms, general glitching like search and destroy glitching or maybe different game modes of glitching and all that, but that doesn't really, I said all crisis glitches. I didn't mean game specific Call of Duty Black Ops glitches. I just meant specific maps. Otherwise I could be showing you like the aimbot glitch that we found and stuff like that. Another thing I've been getting told is like, I know I might come across, my commentary might sound like I'm showing off or that I'm making it sound like I found every glitch. I'm not making it sound like that at all. I'm sorry if it comes across that way. I've never once said in these commentaries that I found all these glitches in this video. I'm not taking any credit for any of them. However, we did find a lot of these. I can tell you that. It's only because we found the care package glitch, and a lot of these can require a lot of time consuming and skill. And I'm not gonna lie, not many other glitching channels put in the determination that we do to do this crazy stuff. Like I don't know if you can find anyone else on YouTube that has posted this roof that I just jumped on right now. Guarantee you that, just because a lot of people don't go through this crazy stuff that we do to do these kind of things for you guys. We're just those really determined kind of people that like to do as much as you can. We're really helpful. We love having fun, like showing people glitches. We just like everyone to have fun. We've actually always enjoyed that, teaching people. That's the best part of our actual glitching career, if you ask me. It's just making people have fun glitching. But so I'm not saying that we found every glitch. I'm just saying that we have found a lot of them in this video. Some of the videos I can actually say that we have found all of them, like Crisis is for example. But Launch, for example, we never found how to get outside Launch. Maybe with breaching, but in terms of the original way of getting out, no, we have not. But anyways, back to the video. I'm done with that. Well, I'm not saying that we found anything, but we're going to be getting inside the RC car room right now. You're going to be doing a ground breach from up above. You usually get 2 care packages around you, make it by making a corner, and then get 1 higher, usually, like I usually say. Which I do have one, so now you just try to aim on different angles. I think my friend ended up taking the care package in the end, and it ends up like knocking me under. Sometimes taking care package really works really well, but once you're in here, it's a pretty cool secret room. I can think of a few things that we didn't post, but they're technically not even known to anyone yet, so we didn't quite get around to them. And it was like, when we recorded Radiation, it was really late in the night, and I wasn't really feeling like trying new glitches, even though I knew some of them were possible. So technically there isn't all of them on this video, but to you guys, it pretty much is all of them, because you guys don't know the glitch that we're referring to right now. So it's all good. But maybe we'll get to it in a future video, but it's just the RC car room. It's pretty cool. But this one chain link fence here, if you walk through it, you will die, just to let you know. Just kind of want to show you guys that. And everyone who keeps asking, can you prone breach? I actually got proof right here that you can. It's a solo breach, and my friend was trying to dive over a care package, and it just so happened to actually breach him at the same time. It was quite funny how it actually worked out in the end, but you'll see it like coming up here. It's really funny. So here's my friend. He's trying to jump over the care package, like diving under. Like diving over, trying to get by, just being stupid. And look what ends up happening. The care package ends up falling right on him, and he ends up solo breaching. It's quite funny how it actually worked out. Now, what I was doing wrong this entire time, because the area below me is only crouchable, do not stand when you're doing this breach. Make sure you are in crouch, otherwise the breach will not work. When you get a care badge like that, it is always nice to see a care badge sloped in towards you, because you know when you drop one, it's going to come slanted into you, which obviously slanted care badges do usually breach you. So when I got this one, I knew it was pretty good, even though it was kind of kept shaking, like vibrating, or else I was. One or the other was happening, I don't know. I'm pretty sure I was just me shaking. But sometimes care badges do adjust. Be careful of that, because sometimes they keep adjusting, they keep hurting you, like you're getting like hit like in fire or something. You just keep repetitively getting hit. But then as soon as I crouch, you notice that? A brief second there, I finally clued into crouch, and then I knifed, and then it worked. That's the only situation that you're ever going to have to use crouch, because usually crouching actually hinders your glitching. Never crouch unless you actually are going into a crouchable zone, like kind of like launch staircase. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. We got more coming. I'll see you guys later.